Hey, and welcome back to another video. Today we're just going to keep doing the same thing that we've been doing, is just skill hopping and trying to get levels, but in this particular video you're going to notice that I can't keep my focus worth shit. So I apologize, I'm trying to be more organized with it, but I'm really bad at that. So enjoy regardless, I suppose. Just AFKing some fletching while I edit, and it looks like we've got 88 fletching. I'm going for 90 just to kind of even out the level, and then we'll continue on with our goals. Yo, okay, so check this out, right? I found out about this RuneLite plugin called Detached Camera. So, like, here I am, but if I click over here, later nerds, I'm out. I think I'm having way too much fun with this. Look, there I am. I'm off to stare at the fucking wall? I don't know. I'm gonna think of something cool to do with this, I bet. Also, I just noticed this, but like if you look here, there's like nobody here until I move like into frame, and then people just start popping in. What the fuck? This is so cool. This is so much fun to play with. I am having too much fun. See you, nerds. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh, and that is 89 fletching. Just one more step to that goal. And that's 90 fletching coming in. I didn't intend to be trading fletching for so long because I ended up doing it for a couple days after I ended up actually finishing the video. But if you look up on screen here, I can make dragon arrows. That's pretty cool. I'm looking at the elite diary requirements, and you need 95 fletching. However, you can use a dragon fruit pie to boost 4 levels. So really, I only need 91 fletching to get my elite diary requirement done. So I'm thinking, if the next clip is me getting 91 fletching, you'll know which one I decided to do. I'm either going to do this, or I'm going to go to rune crafting, and I'm not sure which yet. So I decided that I'm going to do some rune crafting. I just want to get 77 so I can start doing bloods on Zaya. And we're going to do ZMI or Urania, however you want to pronounce it, or however you want to call it. They're both technically correct. Basically the way it works is it gives you more XP for each rune crafted, but it gives you a random assortment of runes based on how much essence you have. And what I'm doing here is I'm using this Dale essence that came out with the Darkmire update. It's supposed to give you like 50% more XP. I would use it all the way, but it is untradeable, so I had to mine all of this myself. I just spent a couple hours mining it, so I'm going to use up all this, see how far it gets me, and then just use pure essence the rest of the way. So basically what we do is we're on the lunar spellbook now, so the fastest way to get there is just by clicking the Urania teleport, which I will use here to just pop my ass over there. And look, there's a bunch of people doing this, so I'm going to turn my run on, go down here, and it's sort of AFK because what you can do is you can click use on a random player in line, and you'll just kind of follow them. Follow them all the way to the altar, where you'll just craft runes. Boom, see, there's all the runes I crafted, and then I'll empty my pouches, craft some more runes, and then the pouches do degrade over time, so you can actually use this NPC contact to contact the Dark Mage here. And after a quick dialogue box, he will repair your pouches, so that way you don't have to worry about them degrading. There will be a dialogue option to ask for a book from him if you don't already have one. I have one in the bank, so it doesn't give me that dialogue option, so it just repairs my pouches. So if you don't want to go through an extra dialogue box, make sure you just get the book from him. And then you can cast Urania Teleport back to the start. And then there is actually a bank. This guy right here, he's kind of between all these people. Eniola. It costs 20 runes of a specific kind to bank with him. I'm using fire runes because I just have a ton of them. And you can talk to him here to set up a quick payment system. So that, because normally when you do it, it'll pop up with a dialog box and it'll ask you which rune you want to use. You have to use 20 runes of a single type. Here, I'll just cancel my quick payment deal real quick to show you how it works. So you hit bank with him, this dialog box will pop up and it'll show all these runes that you can use. I'm using fire runes, so it'll just show you 20 of that specific rune. And then I'll bank all my runes here. I could set up bank holders to just make that go by a little bit faster, but I'm not. I can't be fucked. And then normally you'd have to, and then I'll close out to fill my pouches. And then here, we'll talk to him again. I'd like to talk to you about quick payment. And then just pick the rune there, which fire runes. And he'll tell you how to cancel it, and when you hit bank, it automatically takes the runes and opens up the bank. So that way you don't have to worry about doing that in the future. So yeah, this is kind of where we're going to be here for until I get 77 rune crafting pretty much. So strap in, it's going to be boring. So I am actually going to go ahead and show you how to do placeholders real quick. Basically, I have my 3 rune pouches. I have my 3 essence pouches here, and I have my my 1 rune pouch here with all the runes on it. So what I'm going to do is a pouch, and there are placeholders in the bank here, which I'm going to remove, and then bank fillers. So this will fill up your entire bank with these little things here, these little exclamation marks, or what, not exclamation marks, the cancel symbols. So that way when I hit deposit inventory, all the runes go into my bank, but my pouches do not. So that way I don't have to click on each individual rune. And then if you really want to save, if you really don't want to pay the extra 20 runes, you can actually fill your pouches in the bank screen. So that's kind of nice. And then you're off again. And something else I forgot to do this week is Tears of Guthix. It's something that you're allowed to do weekly, and depending on the amount of tears you get XP in your lowest skill, which in this moment is rune crafting. Once it gets above 71, however, it's going to be Hunter, but you know, take what you get. Oh, 169, nice. And I get 10 additional XP for what was that, 11k? Holy shit. Yeah, that's gonna make the grind just that much shorter. And there is 71 rune crafting. We're making our way to 77. There's nothing on that level for now. We need 91 for the highest diary requirement. So right now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to split up rune crafting because it's boring. I'm going to just kind of be training it in between things, while doing other stuff, just to kind of get it up passively through doing ZMI and stuff like that. So yeah, 71 rune crafting is a good achievement. It's a good start. We're making our way there. We'll get there eventually. For anyone curious, we made 303k from doing that one level at ZMI. So I'm going to be focusing mainly on getting my Slayer level and my range level up, because I need at least 90 range to do raids, just for the DPS purposes. And then I also need 95 Slayer for the diaries, so I'm just kind of focusing on those at the moment. I'll probably do 1 or 2 levels a day for rune crafting until I hit 77, and then in between just focus on other skills. Right now, Slayer is the big one, range is the big one, that sort of thing. So speaking of Slayer, what you got for me, Dordell? Dust Devils. That's a good one. So I kind of wanted to take a moment to explain this method. Basically the way it works is I'm going to be using a spell on the ancient spellbook called Ice Burst on these Dust Devils. Basically the way this method works is I get my darts here and I start throwing them at the Dust Devils and kind of get them aggroed on me. I turn on my Protect from Melee so they can't actually hit me. And I start running in between the corners here on the map that you can kind of see. And once they're all kind of gathered up, I cast Ice Burst. And the reason I use Ice Burst is because it's a multi-target spell, so it can hit multiple targets at once. and it just gives really big XP drops and it makes the task go by a lot quicker because you're killing multiple of them at a time. And that's really the basic, like, probably the fastest method of training magic and Slayer at the same time. Sometimes people actually use defensive casting as well to get defense XP, but I'm not doing that because I feel like my defense is high enough. But that's kind of the gist of this method. You know, back in my ultimate efficient Slayer guide, I said that Fossil Island was dead content, and obviously it was a joke. But I have not seen a single person here for the past, like, 15 minutes. Like, at all in this cave. Not a single person. So, I guess maybe it was truer than I thought. Okay, I got a hard clue scroll while I was doing my Hellhounds task, and I just finished it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, decent. That's a unique. Just got another hard clue. I've been here for like a solid 5 minutes since the last one. Let's go get this one done. Okay, next hard clue done. I had to go to the Agility Pyramid in the desert, and I didn't bring a water skin, so I took quite a bit of damage, but let's see what we got. Okay. Alright, looks like I got yet another hard clue scroll. Let's see if we can do this one. And that is 72 rune crafting coming in. We're just getting further and further along to our goal. Here's 83 magic coming in, just doing some AFK tan leather. Right now we can cast Fertile Soil. I think we need that for an Elite Diary. Hold on. I know 94 magic is the one I need, I think. Yep. Fertilize the Mortania herb patch using lunar magic. I'm getting close. And with this last cast of tan leather, that's gonna be 84 magic. What can we do? We can boost potion share. Nice. So I decided I am gonna go ahead and mine some Day Alt Essence for rune crafting. I'm probably gonna get somewhere between 20 and 25k. Before I continue, because of the fact that it is just going to save me so much time on the route to 77, and it does not take me that long. I think I got that 8k that I had before in a couple hours or so, and as long as I'm paying somewhat attention and I'm going relatively quickly, like I've been here for like less than 5 minutes maybe, and I already have 200, so it shouldn't take me too much time with my level, and it'll just help me out in the long run. So, I wasn't able to get OES up in time, but I know when I mentioned that I was going for the collection log, I just got a pair of dark Mystic Road bottoms, which is pretty nice. I think that's in the collection log. We're going to check it after this task. So I got a couple more on that task, and yeah, it looks like that is part of the collection log, so hey, at least that's something we've got going on there. Just doing some forecast, and there's 87 range. I'm telling you, it's a great training method. What we get as a drop. Not good. Okay, well that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and tune in next time when we remember that a baker's dozen is 13 turrets as opposed to the normal 12. Peace out.